guys? So I wanted to come on and do my pull list for this week. I like doing it before I go on Larry's show on Monday night so that if anybody has any questions about what I'm picking up, they can come and check this out, see exactly what I'm picking up and everything. So yeah, here's my pull list for the 26th of October. Alright then, man. So first off, from Vertigo, I got Frostbite number 2. Can't wait for this book this week, see where this story is going to go. The last story was a bunch of setup about them going to Alcatraz to try to find the cure and everything. So, yeah, should be really good. DC this week, I got 2 titles. Got the new issue of Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. It kind of seems like Sinestro's plan backfired with Hal Jordan last issue. And that Hal got back up and about ready to go and get some answers. And man, Sinestro got some explaining to do, you know. Got the new issue on Teen Titans. The first issue was mainly just Damian doing a bunch of recruiting, giving a little background on all the stories and everything. Now that he's got the team together, curious about what he's going to do with apparently going and meeting up with Ra's al Ghul and everything to get things sorted out and everything. Really like this team. Curious what they're going to do, though, now that John Boy Myers isn't going to be doing the art anymore. Coming out from Image, I didn't go as crazy as I've gone the last couple of weeks with Image. Got the new issue of Invisible Republic. I've said a million times why it is that I like this series, and anybody that reads this series knows what those reasons are. I wish that more people read this series because it is just Gabriel Hardin's story and everything, and the art has just been off the chain. New issue of Outcast, man. We had a big turn of events at the end of the last issue of Outcast. Like I say, this series continues to surprise me every issue with thinking that I know where the story's going and then something changing up. But, that's one of the good things about Robert Kirkman is how he's able to do that in his books. And then I got Wayward coming out, man. Wayward's kind of done the same thing. Each arc of Wayward has kind of been its own little thing going on that eventually I believe are going to build up to one larger story. And the last issue was the beginning of a new arc. And, man, it had all kinds of crazy twists and turns going on. So, yeah, can't wait to get this. And I got a couple of books from Boom this week. I got Giant Days. And, man, I say all the time, Giant Days is just a really enjoyable series, every issue that I read. And then got a new issue of Sombra coming out. Looks like by the cover that, and by what I read in the last issue, like the child army that's been built up is finally about to go out and do some battle. And they seemed pretty vicious in the last issue, so yeah, man, ought to be good times. I got a real rare thing happening this week. I've got 2 issues coming out from Black Mask. Got Kim and Kim coming out, number 4. Kim and Kim, man, steadily I'm liking more and more and more. I'm really wondering whether or not the cover on this is by Sean Van Gruden, who I like, because it kind of has that toe tag riot look to it. And then Black Mask has got a new number 1 coming out this week called The Skeptics. Based on the little preview that I read in the back of Black, this looked pretty good. Like I always say, I pick up every Black Mask number 1 that comes out because I love to support Black Mask. So, yeah, be checking this out, see what's up. I'm like a conspiracy theory type guy anyway, so looks like it's probably right up my alley. Then Albatross from Eric Powell has got a new series of anthology coming out this week called Spook House, which is supposed to be a lot of like short, scary stories. It says for kids, but I seriously doubt, based on Eric Powell's writing and everything, that it'll really be that much for kids. Although I did read Chimichanga last week, and Chimichanga was actually, I think, kind of kid-friendly. And then lastly, from Action Labs Danger Zone, I got issue 4 on Slayer, Heavy Metal Santa Claus. This book has been really, really funny. Like I said before, I don't really know that it's for me, but I am going to go ahead and finish out the first arc and then see what I want to do from there. Alright guys, so that's my pull list for this week. Let me know in the comments what it is that you're picking up, what it is that I'm picking up, man, that you've got an opinion on or anything like that. If you want me to talk about anything later, I've been doing a lot of these late night hangouts at like 11 o'clock, going live, talking to a lot of good people. And so that's been cool. But other than that, man, like the video, subscribe if you liked it and all that stuff. And I'm going to get off here, and I'll be over talking to Larry on Rebels Comics in about 2 hours or so. So come check that out, and I will chat at y'all next week.